I'm in communication with my dead mom. Because of that, I undergo a lot of some violence. I was emotionally abused. I was physically abused. There were times that I got bundled, and then my dad poured kerosene on me, and then he wanted to set me on fire. And then there were instances where he almost hanged me. And I'm still living in the house, and each time I enter the restroom and I look at that place, I keep recalling those memories. He hanged me, that I want to kill him. And then I ran away from the home for like 10 years as a child. I was sexually abused, and it led to me giving birth at 19. Even when I gave birth to my daughter, I find it difficult to accept that. When you want a change, you have to change. When you want things to change, it means you have to be the change. I recall that I was still aggressive because of my trauma, and I was always on the defensive side. I was always looking out for her and what others would say to her, until when I attended a trauma healing section, and then I discovered I was traumatized, and then I began the trauma healing. It was difficult because they said the process being you have to accept who you are, you have to accept everything, and then forgiveness. But then I was still struggling with it until 2021 when I got the access to the PPA and the module 1, which is a personal peace practice. It entails forgiveness and practices that you cultivate inner peace, acceptance, discovering of yourself, and the rest. And I think it was my breakthrough moment. It was my healing tool. During the PPA program, I was able to discover a purpose that I've been led through this path to also light the path for others, to advocate for others. So it has led me to being a peace leader, and I want to advocate against domestic violence, because up till now I still see those things displaying in the community. I see young girls getting pregnant and nobody is there to speak for them, to stand for them, discuss with women on the need to practice forgiveness as a practice, compassion as a practice, acceptance as a practice. The process of healing of trauma begins with acceptance. You have to accept it, whether it's your fault, whether it's not your fault, but you first have to accept the situation, because if you don't accept the situation, there is no way you will move forward. You'll just be stuck in one place. I want to get a space in the radio station where we can have a section maybe once in a week, where we discuss on domestic violence. This is what I want to do. And then going forward, I want to have a school, because most of these victims, they can't support themselves and they find it difficult to live. So when we have a school, we'll be able to offer scholarship for those that can't support themselves, and then we'll be able to raise funds from those that can pay the tuition fee in the future.